Hi, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. Today's tip is to save your tax refund. A lot of people get a tax refund, and if you don't, I am sorry. But if you do, do not go and blow it. Do not blow it on a vacation or new furniture or whatever. Go without. Uh, Save that. Now, there are some things that I have done with a tax return. I don't necessarily like save it in a savings account. If I have any high interest debt, that gets paid off first. I've used it to pay my property taxes. I have used it to make home improvements that are going to be beneficial in the long run or are necessary. I used it a couple years ago, 2023. I used it to replace the hot water heater, um, and I will use some of it in my garden this year. Um, so yeah, like paying off debt, that is not. I wouldn't consider that a way to blow it. So when I say save, it doesn't have to be like save in a, you know, 401k or savings account or whatever. It's use it to pay off debt, to get ahead. Use it on something that is going to be beneficial, or put it in a savings account, put it in your mattress. But do not blow it on stuff. You do not need new shoes. I mean, maybe you do, but if you're watching this, there is a chance that you are the person, and I've done that before, where I buy, you know, shoes, clothes, all of that, but I also haven't, bought anything. So when my kid was a year and a half old or so, I went out and I blew $300 on clothes and shoes for the two of us out of my tax return. Um, Now, for him, the clothes didn't last as long. For me, I still have a lot of those clothes. So, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen like my black hoodie, my coral hoodie. Those I had for, I'm trying to think, 15 years now. So, it's I'm not saying you can't spend any of it, but like really think about what you're spending it on. Don't don't go and buy a new car. Now, if your car broke and you need to replace it, yes, obviously it's a good time to do it, because we are if you're in America like me, it's a car dependent society. Um, Even in Chicago, a lot of people have cars because public transport is somewhat lacking, even with the L and the CTA and everything. But yes, we all want to go on vacation right now, but we should be saving. We all want to redo our house. I don't know, whatever room in our house, and paint and decorate, but you don't need to. You don't need new furniture, chances are. So don't go and spend your tax return redecorating a house. Don't go and buy a new wardrobe. Don't go on vacation. Spend it on needs and pay down debt and save as much of it as you can. That way, you're gonna get ahead. And I've seen so many people, you know, and like I said, I've spent it on things like uh, property taxes and paying off credit cards before. Um, Honestly, it's part of how I survived in 2020 when my unemployment took like 4 or 5 months to get there. So, anyways, I know it's tempting It's frequently a big chunk of money. You may have a few $1,000s. You know, I know people who've gotten $5, 6, 7, $10,000 tax returns, and it's so tempting to blow that money, but don't. Save it, pay off high interest debt, make an extra mortgage payment, you know, put it towards needs, not wants. Anyways, again, my name's Melissa. This year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. If you want to hear more, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.